proper. Now, you shall bear witness to the demon weapon that will drag the world into the 21st century!
Well, then.
Stop it!
Rockets. Many rockets. That is the answer. Many explosions. I love that he has a laser gun in his dick. I'm not sure what his plan was. Oh, fuck you. I'm not sure this battle can be done with one hand. Hold on. First we need to equip the body armor. Then we need to run away. Look, we did damage. Oh, he also did damage. There we go. I'm having a lot of trouble doing this with routine. Oh. So easy I can do it one-handed. okay. I'm okay. Getting hurt. Huzzah! One-handed mode over. Nice. I could have called
Did that do it?
Otacon, and he would explain to me the radar dish is a weak spot.
Damn!
Nice try, Snake!
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Nice.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her, too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister. But every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear.
Yep.
Tell her for me.
He's still in the background.
Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Penis laser! Ah, right.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
The cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal! He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Yeah, I can still shoot. Fuck it.
No, it's no good. I can't do it. I can finally die. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. After Zanzibar land, I can't do it. I was taken from the battle. I can't shoot. Truly alive, nor truly I can't do it. No, an undying shadow in a world of light. No, but soon I can't do it. I can't shoot. It will finally end.
I can't do it.
Die! Fox!
Snake! We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake! Farewell.
Fox!
Ooh.
Foolish man! When death is entreated, the battle is decided. You see, you can't protect anyone. Not even yourself.
Glorious Nippon steel. 10,000 time folded.
Die!
Round 2. Fight.
There you are!
Ow. Ow, dick laser. I need to wait for walk on. I think it's Yep. Again, this was a lot more difficult back then. We have to relocate a bit. Actually, we don't. We can just keep spamming this because he's gonna die. But, I messed up the controls.
crush you into dust!
Woo! Glorious victory! Or is it?
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict, new hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
There is a killer inside you.
Why has
You
he
don't
taken
have
our
to
shirt
deny
off?
it. We were created to be that way.
Created.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
I think so.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the Super Baby method.
Super Baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes.
That's
You took everything from me before
A
I
long
was
story.
even born.
for the purposes of the story now.
You
Yes.
and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were born of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then biological weapons, the poison gas detection units, and anti-sarin injections.
I'm not sure why this video is
all just
glitching
to
out.
cover up the secret experiments.
So, the so-called Gulf babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Dun dun dun.
Look behind you.
Meryl?
Wait, is that a bomb? That is a bomb.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me!
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Nice.
Oh, there's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. I shall nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all back.
He's gonna take my genes.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you.
Considering that we've been shot by a tank gun, and a railgun, and a laser, I'm doubtful of that fall damage thing.
How about you, Snake?
Oh boy. Nice. I got his dog tags. Wrong button.
It's got.
Meant to do that just to demonstrate what happens if you fall. I mean, considering that this is a one-button boss fight, this ain't much of a challenge. Except that I'm going to take too much damage and die. That's a different challenge. Ow. Ow. Get up from there. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh! Shit. Critical damage. We can't take any more hits. We haven't gotten a ration anywhere. So yeah, we're screwed. We might have to redo this fight. Ooh. No! Ran right into it.
You're out of time! What's wrong, Snake?
Ow, great start. Oh, come on. Ah, he keeps doing that dodge thing. Okay, 3 minutes is up. Thank you. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. I mean, it's not so much easier. It's just way nicer.
Is that...
Ow.
What's wrong? Snake!
Oh, come on.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, he's getting a punch in every now and then. Too often. I'm way too low health already. Ah, he got behind me. I'm dead.
Hurry!
What? I cannot take any more hits. He can't take many hits either. He's close. Oh, he's so close. Camera, please. Yes! He's gonna what? Extra handheld, yeah. Rusty, ew. No, stop. Ding, 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 ding. We have a knockout.
Snake!
Keep in mind, he said a fall from this height would kill anyone. I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind. Just keep it there. Game!
Meryl.
Meryl!
Meryl.
Meryl! Fucking hell, she is alive.
Is that you? Snake, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, you must have been terrible.
There's a ticking time bomb that had about 20 seconds left on the clock next to you guys.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But
I was just about to say that, Rusty.
I'm sorry.
don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Don't forget, there's a post-credits scene in this game. Just saying. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
That's my codec.
Yeah, it's not my erection. It's my codec vibrating.
Snake, it's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon,
Good news.
you have the worst
Meryl's
timing.
okay.
I was just about to get
You
laid.
saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
I mean,
What are you going to
they
do?
already basically discussed
Me?
it earlier in the game. Like, yep, this place is
I'll
probably going to
stay
get bombed
here.
to shit.
Are you
Now he's just like,
crazy?
oh, it's
I
confirmed.
need a little more time
Cool.
to take care of your escape
We're
route.
dead.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know?
Loss.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where is Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah, and I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Aww. They're holding hands. That's lewd. Hand holding is extra lewd. Wait. Oh, right. We climbed down. What kind of jump did she do to land back first?
Snake.
Lady, goddammit.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Aww. Fourth
Looks
wall
that
break.
way.
Break.
Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
Good point. Where the fuck did Liquid put my... I love the confusion on him. It's like... Wait, oh! Found
There's
him!
my sneaking suit.
Hurry up!
Mr. Tank Top.
Hurry!
Oh, she still doesn't do sleeves, though. Their sleeves are beyond her. Women. Women and their clothing when it comes to cold weather.
Looking good, Snake.
Beth says fake pockets. Though at the start of the game, like 10 minutes from the start, they said that all the genome soldiers have this like peptide to keep them from freezing.
Hurry!
So they're at least more resistant to cold than regular people. Okay, we got 10 minutes to get out of here. There's a ration. I need that. Take the ration. Thank you.
Let me drive.
Oh god, a woman driving.
Damn, I threw Balin's camera.
Oh no, a woman driving. Are we sure about this?
Oh no, no key.
Lady, I don't have a gun.
Alright, keys.
Could you fucking hurt?
Snake, get started. Get in.
I'm trying.
Fire that machine gun with the weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
I'm trying. Oh right, first person aiming is a thing now. That wasn't a thing in the original. Whoa. There we go. I forgot that first person aiming was a thing again. Because this scene didn't have that in the original game. You had to deal with the auto aim.
It's a checkpoint, Snake.
Here they come!
Ow.
You'll never make it. Snake, strafe those guards.
Well, it's the escape route for us now.
Here they come!
They called it the loading tunnel before.
You'll never make it. Snake, strafe those guards.
I'm strafing the guards as fast as I can. Oh, it's the music. Oh, it ended.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
He had to come back one more time. He doesn't even have a health bar now. I think he's just gonna chase us for the next 8 minutes. Ow. Ah! Guy, I have a machine gun. You have a FAMAS. That thing has a 25-round mag. You're in for a bad time. And still he wins. Hex of Steel though, yeah. Ow. Did we win or lose? I'm not sure.
Look, Snake, daylight!
God damn this music. Alright, Meryl's unconscious. Yep. Headbutts! The best weapon in a car-to-car combat. Keep that in mind. Does anyone have their seatbelts on? We're alive! Where's Liquid? Would you like to check?
Meryl, are you okay?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Damn. Snake. Snake! Fox?
Ooh, you can do that with the next game. Though you'll have to switch names from Snake to something else. I challenge you guys. He just won't die. Or does he? One more? A sudden
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
I mean, they're stealth bombers. You're not supposed to see them.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear. The training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
I mean, she has 3 bullet holes in her.
Thanks.
But
thank you.
Fine.
Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Fox, no, Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I
Somebody
wanted
should
to
have
know
double
who I
tapped
was,
Liquid.
where I came from.
Or burned his body.
I thought
Just
that if
saying.
I analyzed my DNA, I could find
This
out
will come
who I
back to
was,
haunt us.
who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the Genome Soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake?
No, soldiers.
Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from now on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future.
How the fuck did Mei Ling spot a
Loving
jeep
each
in
other,
a cave
teaching
from a
each new
satellite image?
generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
A reminder, these
Felt
two do
truly
not end
alive
up
when I was
together.
staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah.
But
someone
not
like
you.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
Someone like you, but not quite you.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
His name is what?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
David Hayter.
I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us, too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything.
What?
It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Right.
It's nice, isn't it? Being alive.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. In January 1993, START II was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500 in each nation by 2007. As of 2003, there still exists more than 20,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Didn't quite do it. Ah, the music. To my knowledge, you can't skip the credits, because I believe the post-credit scene is tied to watching them. I'm not sure, but we're not skipping it. Fucking Johnny Sasaki. Best character in the series. Johnny Boy. But boy, yes. The man with the generational diarrhea. He had it, his father had it, his grandfather had it, his son will have it. Always diarrhea. Which is why he's the best character in the game. I can feel for his pain. Once in an old job of mine, I had this music playing, and the guys from the next room came up to me and said, well, put this fucking Bible hymn shit away, this is shit music. And I was like, wanna fight about it? We had some words. Because they thought it was some kind of gospel biblical shit. There was like 4 hours of dialogue we kind of skipped, because you could have done a whole ton of codec calls and gotten unique dialogue for various places, situations, items, and such. I'm probably going to go over some of those in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. But since I'm replaying these games, I'm trying not to linger for hours and hours and hours just listening to the codec calls, because I did that as a kid. So, Toyota. Rusty saw it as well. That's so Toyota. I can't just... Now that you've seen this, when we go from this to Metal Gear Solid 2, just seeing how much everything's evolved... Even though this uses the same engine, this is a newer game than Metal Gear Solid 2, but this was still running based on an older game conceptually. Like all the levels for Metal Gear Solid 1 were designed out of Lego first. They tested out the lines of sight and stuff like that with Lego models first. MGS2 is a little bit bigger and more complex. Ocelot's gun acting actor. Next stream I do, probably. I had some game in mind. I might do like one stream between it. Something different. Might be streaming on Friday or Sunday. That's so Toyota keeps coming back. Yeah, the game footage was from Zone of Enders 2. Rusty asked about it during the game at one point. Poster as well. I might try to play Zone of Enders and Zone of Enders 2 at some point. Stream those, because those I haven't played much. Otacon is a registered trademark of Otacorp. The Otacon name is used with the permission of Otacorp Baltimore. What the fuck? I didn't know that. But my hat's off to Silicon Knights. They did it. This was a combination of rebuild of a game and a port to a new console. This was a damn fine job. 10 out of 10.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate.
Oh, there's 2 post-credit scenes,
To be ruled
actually.
by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
Doggos!
Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Doggos.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those 2 are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all.
Oh.
That's right. Until Leverian, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes.
Solidus.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Mr. President. The third Snake between Solid and Liquid Snake is Solidus Snake, the President of the United States of America. And that's where the second game picks up from. Game level normal, playtime 8 hours 42 minutes, saved 7 times, continued 8 times, alerted 17 times, 76 enemies killed, 37 rations used. Codename Leopard. That didn't go very well, but I wasn't trying for a perfect run. I was trying to do a fairly quick run. Special items, you got the camera and the bandana. I'm not sure what I'm going to save, but why not? Hold on, I'm going to do one quick thing. I'm just going to go to the menu. Our dog tag viewer, which will let us just remember one thing. Kalle Sepon poika Viitonen. We got 44% of all the dog tags, which isn't actually half bad, because I wasn't trying to go out of my way to collect them. Oh, there was only 28. In Metal Gear Solid 2, you can actually collect almost every enemy's dog tags, which there's a lot of them. Demo theater. Oh, we can... Wait, what? What is this? Is this just a cutscene? What? Wait, I'm just gonna...
This is Snake.
What? Oh. Okay. I have no idea what I just triggered. I'm gonna just take a quick peek at this before I finish off. I'm just gonna skip this stuff. Is this basically just the starting for the game from the top?
It's Snake.
Yes, it seems to be. Why? Or is it...
There are...
Or is it a sequence of all the cutscenes?
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dot... Snake...
And codec calls? Is that what this is? How do I get out of this? Help. Yes, apparently it is. It is just a way to rewatch all the cutscenes. Except you can't skip to a specific one, you have to watch them in sequence. What the fuck? Oh, we can do a boss survival. I'm not doing that. Boss survival single-handed. Also not doing that. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna put all of this up on YouTube as well, along with the previous episodes. And, yeah. Friday or Sunday, I'm not sure which one, but we're going to start MGS2. I'll put stuff up on the Discord to let you folks know. Good night.